anything and everything combined of all the time. Begin to rip the thoughts right out the sky and flying. I'm so high.
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 22, Halloween edition of the C3 podcast. I'm here with Scotty Balls Leather and our very special guest, Michael Cap. Is it Capua? Capua?
Capua.
Capua.
Cap.
Just Cap. Anyway, not much crypto news this this week, right? Balls. Wait till Balls gets out of character.
It's Michael Myers.
I can't believe myself. Mike.
I gotta break character. No crypto.
It's hot in there.
Not much.
It? No, right?
ETH pumped a little bit.
BTC went up a little bit, went almost to 21,000.
There's not much going on. I mean, there's a whole bunch of just nonsense bullshit.
It's a lot of
nothing.
A lot of
Nothing
white
to touch
noise.
on.
Very crypto-like this week, but we don't care. You know what I mean? We're not gonna smoke any in respect
Let's talk.
You gugu's want to
to our
smoke?
guest. No way. Let's talk what?
I'll smoke later around the kids when they come.
We'll smoke with the kids when they come around.
Handing out nuggets for Halloween.
I'll be handing out the fucking edibles like
Yeah.
everyone says everyone's gonna
The
do. I'm like,
edibles.
who the fuck's giving these out?
Who does that?
$60 bag of edibles. Get the fuck
Halloween.
out
I
of
don't have that kind of money.
here. Uh-uh.
That's more than
That was a-
full size candy bars.
That was a
Sometimes.
bitter parent that started that rumor.
Nerds.
Bitter parent. All right, so tell us about your Halloween contest, Mike, this weekend.
Well, let's see.
Oh, this is good.
Saturday night, we did a Halloween contest, $2,500. Grand prize, Pirate and his wench won.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, you
man.
remember? Like, do you remember when these dudes used to show up in like these like $3,000 costumes?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but the prize was 5,000.
Yeah.
back then.
These
Yeah.
dudes used to put so much effort into it, and then one year, I remember downstairs, fucking like this Catwoman one, and I was like, "That's it. That's the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
These dudes aren't gonna stop showing up,"
Yeah,
and they did.
it's stupid. It's like
Well, and I get it because like their whole reason behind it was like, all right, like these dudes win every single year. I'm like, yeah, and these dudes put the most effort in. Like, you should win if you put that much
I
effort
couldn't
in.
believe the
That's
guy, it was like, what, 3 years ago? The guy who came in the 10-foot Transformers uniform.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
That's
full
crazy.
glowing lights and everything, and 10 foot tall.
Was he Bumblebee? I think. Was it?
Yellow?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he ended up coming in second.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
wow.
Yeah.
He lost to the guy. I mean, listen, the guy who won, he was like half his body was in a
Yeah, he was,
tourniquet.
yeah.
His guts were everywhere,
Guts
and he
were
kept
everywhere.
like shaking and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it was like, so it was original. It was cute, but I was like, so I would have went with the fucking guy that was wearing like the $5,000 outfit.
Yeah, man. I
on
mean,
like he was on like those stilts.
Yeah.
but you
I
could
think-
tell he built that. Like he
Yeah.
didn't just buy that. You can't just buy that shit. I
Yep.
mean,
There's another dude who came in with the Predator one year.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
my
like
God.
the Avatar guy. Remember the
Yep.
Avatars? Like
Avatar,
11
the guy
tall?
came in the snow globe.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
these
like the
dudes are super
Zoltar,
creative.
the Zoltar guy.
Yep.
That was
Zoltar,
cool. His
yeah.
shit worked.
Yeah.
You can actually hit the button and fucking tickets will come out and shit.
Yeah.
Like little fortunes and shit.
I
That
want to
shit-
be big.
Yeah, the guy who was
Talking about my dick.
You didn't get the right message, Zoltar.
Damn it, Zoltar. I want to be an
Missed the
adult.
mark. So anyway, today our drink is with Atlantic City's very own Rustic Revolver Gin.
Listen to Joe Boo. You know, I'm not sure if Joe Boo's a gin drinker, but we're gonna find out.
We're gonna know.
I think he's a rum guy, but
Yeah.
you know,
Hey.
he's going to take what he gets.
He's
Right.
gonna take whatever we give him. If you want to watch us making it, it'll be on our TikTok, Instagram, and hope you like it. It's pretty funny.
Have some fun with it.
We had some fun with it, yeah. So Cap, give us some fucking crazy ass stories, man. Come on. We got
Yeah,
some,
you,
you've been in bars.
you get
You've
to
worked
deal
in
with them
strip clubs.
after I just had enough of them. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
Cat, got this guy over here.
After we annihilate him, right? We're like, this guy doesn't want to be here anymore.
In my illustrious career of a bouncer, I have seen it all. I have dealt with it all. I saw a guy get shot 5 times.
Where?
Get out of
When
here.
I worked at Deja Vu.
Wow.
Guy
Oh,
got shot
God.
5 times right outside the club. And we, you know, jokingly, we all said he was going to be a rapper. But he didn't. He lived, but he just didn't become a rapper.
You didn't rap then?
Nah,
Damn, dude.
no.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, man. And just watching that shit. Like I've seen somebody shoot at somebody.
Nah,
I was in Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And we were in the cab, dude. This guy was right next to my window shooting at somebody else. Like, they all started running, and the cat was like, "Get in the car!" We fucking bounced. Like, it was insane. Like, it was, it's fucking surreal to me. Like, I'm not used to fucking seeing shit like that. That's crazy.
I'm fortunate enough to never never seen an actual shooting. Yeah, I go down. Never been around one.
Your boy almost took a bullet.
Get out.
Because when the guy was shooting, it bounced off the door right next to my head, and I just fucking dove.
Holy
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because you hear that ping, right?
Yeah. I'll give you guys a funny story. So we had a brawl, and this one guy, he was in a wheelchair, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets drug out of the wheelchair, him and fucking a girl on the ground,
Nice.
swinging. So we're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was outside the club. We don't get involved in that, so we're just like, "Hey, whatever." Cops pull up and they're screaming at everybody, and the guy, K9 unit, gets out. The dog grabs the guy that was in the wheelchair's leg and starts shaking him. And the guy he's paralyzed from his leg down. He
can't
literally he's looking at the cop. He's like, "My man, can you get your dog off me?"
He's so calm. He don't feel it.
He was calm as shit. We were all like, "Oh my god." That
It's
is really
fucking hilarious, but it's funny as shit. But at the same time, it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
exactly.
There was a time in nightclubs where I wish we had cell phone cameras, but I'm so glad we didn't, because we would have been in prison.
Yep.
So,
dude.
I was talking about that. I was talking about that last night with Sarah. I was like, we were on our way to Jasmine's bar, and I was like, we drove by the house I lived in college, and I was like, I feel like I went to college and like grew up in a time that was like the last time when it could still be fun, and you could like be crazy and not really have to worry about like the shit you have to worry about nowadays. I'm like, because we didn't have, and it's all because we didn't have cell phones. You know what I mean? There was no record of all the dumb shit we did. It's not like we were doing anything fucking like really awful or anything. You know what I mean? But we were partying.
There was some shit you'd like to keep to yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, we tell
100%. I don't want my parents knowing about that shit.
I wanted to be right in here.
Me and some of the older guys will tell like the younger guys stories, and they just don't believe us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you really, if you just had to be there.
Yeah.
It's just, nightclubs will never be like they were.
No. They were so much fun when we were kids. Like we were
when we were kids.
So much fun.
We were sneaking into the clubs,
Yeah.
Like Delaredos and stuff.
Mine was
oh my God.
what was the one in Philly? The teen one in Philly, Shampoo.
Yeah.
Shampoo had like 3 different rooms.
Yep.
One was like a hip hop room. And
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
And I have a theory, and you know my theory behind it. DJs ruined it.
They're the new rock stars.
It became, when you went out to a fucking nightclub, right? Like especially like say like back in like the early 2000s, we used to go to Casbah and shit like that, right?
Yeah, but it was
or Deja.
It was $10 to get in.
Yeah, I never once knew who the DJ was.
No,
ever didn't care
unless
nobody
he
gave a shit.
No, nobody cared.
The thing is though, back then nightclubs were about people having fun.
Yes,
they wanted you to come in. They wanted you to have a great time.
Dance.
There was seats everywhere for people that were tired, wanted to sit down. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, it's all bottle service. Bottle service.
Yeah.
You can't sit
It's all about the fucking flex.
And,
like,
yeah, you got to impress this person, and then it's who's the DJ, and that's important. It's like, whatever happened to just going out and having fun.
Yeah. People are on their phones more than they're actually out having a good time.
When I'm sitting there and I'm like watching these kids, and like the DJs will be going, say, Aoki, he's going hard, and these kids are just like,
they don't even care.
Huh. And I'm like, then why did you even come?
Throw cake in my face.
Yeah. Cake me.
That right there. That tells you everything you need to know about nightclubs.
Yeah.
Tells you everything. It's a fucking joke, dude.
This is a joke. Like, these idiots love it when I throw fucking cake in their face. Like, they get on shoulders.
I want to be a DJ and be like, my whole stick is I get to punch somebody in the face. Who wants to get punched in the fucking face?
Scotty Boss, punch me.
You wouldn't get a shortage of fucking volunteers, I'll tell you that.
Fucking weirdos, dude.
They love that shit.
Strange, dude. It really is strange.
Strange time, man.
Like, I miss a night at the Roxbury nightclubs. Like, that's how, yeah.
Dude, I miss.
For the record, I never sexually assaulted women like that.
I miss working in clubs where, like, it was all about having fun.
Yes. Yeah. People were out having a good time. There was no fight. I should say no fights. There was little.
No, hold on. No, wait. It depends where you work.
Yes.
Because
100%.
One of the greatest stories I've ever heard about a fight in a club wasn't even my story, and I wish it was, but it wasn't. But you remember Mark Burns?
Yeah.
Okay, so he worked at Casbah.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
And he told a story that I will forever, ever laugh about. I will forever talk about it because it's just one of the greatest stories ever. So one night a guy was in there and the guy was partially blind. He had a fake eye
Oh my God.
and he was partially blind in the one good eye he had.
This is already so good.
So he used to literally walk around the club and he would.
Yeah.
Blind people
Touch
do.
and feeling.
So of course he comes across
Not a good thing.
a hot girl
Big breasted
with her
woman.
big boyfriend,
Mhm.
and he by accidentally. So he says by accident, and the boyfriend just turned and drilled the guy, popped his eyeball out.
Oh my God.
Hold on, but that's not even like that's funny, but that's not the funniest part.
I would freak out.
So
like,
the dude now is so they wrestle the guy down and they get him out of the club, and the poor guy is literally crawling around on the ground trying to find his eye.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a movie. People are kicking it. It's getting kicked around.
It's like the scene in fucking Temple of Doom when they kick around the end.
yeah. They get the guy outside and they're like talking to him. Listen, guy, do you want to press charges? All that good stuff. No. Somebody brings it out and says, "Hey, we found the eye."
Mhm.
He said the dude literally took it, popped it in his mouth to clean it off, and then put it right back in his
Oh,
Bro.
I said that is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Off the nightclub floor like
He
that.
off the nightclub floor.
We'll go wash it in
Just
the
went
bathroom
like.
first.
you should have just rinsed it in the toilet.
Oh, God.
We saw a guy get butt ass naked and take a bath in the toilet.
Oh God.
Yes. Yeah.
What's wrong with people?
People get drunk or high and they do the weirdest shit in them clubs.
I swear to God, man, it was like, I think that some people are just like allergic to alcohol. Because like the way that some people act, and it's like a lot. It's like it happens a lot. And the way that I react to alcohol, like I've never once not made it. Like if I had to throw up, which is very, very, very rare.
But you make it
Never
to,
not
you make it to the toilet.
made it to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Never once. Like the fact that people throw up at bars.
Yeah, remember that guy?
Yeah.
Fucking, he grabbed his Corona and grabbed his shot. He drinks his shot, like to chase it with the Corona. He drinks his shot and it just all comes out. It's fucking like, you didn't feel any kind of nausea before you did that shot? Like
You said puke in the bars. We've come across people who are pissing in the bars.
oh, we've done that. I mean, we've seen that. Like,
We were going
fucking
down the
called you guys
steps.
for that shit.
Premiere coming down the steps,
Mhm.
and a girl was on this side of the steps, full on squat down pissing.
What? Like you
So hold on. So we said to her, we're like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" She was like, "Oh, I couldn't find the bathroom."
Did you look?
We were just like, "Did you even ask anybody?" Like you just said, looked around and went, "Yeah, this looks like a good spot."
People are savages, man.
Yeah,
It's complete pieces of shit.
it's. I've yet to, you know what though, because of I've seen so much, it takes a lot to surprise me anymore
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah, we're jaded. Like we're just completely.
I've had, where, we don't say our bar, where our bar is, the back, where you have those two lines, looks like a little passageway where the guys, I've had a guy talk to people while he's pissing. We're like, who is this motherfucker? I'm like, call security, get him out. He's pissing, talking to like 3 girls. It's fucking crazy. Like,
Maybe they had a fetish, and he was just like, "Let me fulfill."
they
this for
couldn't
you."
see it.
Yeah.
They were on the other side of the bar. They had no idea. It was like,
Oh,
this motherfucker
dude.
pissing and shit.
It's frozen in here.
Huh?
My berries are frozen now.
Yeah, that's the point.
So cool.
It's like a berry ice cream, but ice cubes. Right? Pretty cool, right?
Wait, dope. I think I put too much dry ice in here. Mine's turned into like a slushy thing.
Started to freeze everything.
Yeah.
That's okay.
By the way, if you do end up making this drink with dry ice, use a straw. Don't be a dumb fuck. Burn your face off. Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck do you need a straw? I would have been the dumbass burning my fucking face off. Dumbass. Like, I've never made a drink with dry ice.
I made that mistake when I was a kid.
With dry ice?
Yeah, I touched
Grab
it.
it. Yeah, I'll
I
fucking
did. I thought it was just regular. Fucking burned the shit out of my
Mhm.
fingers.
That shit burns, blisters, fucking.
I know it would legit rip your skin off.
Definitely.
Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. So we all got a lot of shit to do today. So let's wrap it up here for the podcast, and then we'll just
Talk shit.
talk our shit. So enjoy your Halloween. Hopefully, we'll get this up ASAP. And we'll see you guys next time. We're not doing one next week because
We'll go shoot some
we have a
guns.
birthday party.
Gun shooting birthday
We're
party.
going shoosting. Anyway, not as always, not financial, social, fucking any kind of advice.
Moral.
I'm here with Scotty Balls Leather. Thank you, Cap, coming in, and we'll see you guys next time. Deuce.
Put a little more snap in it. I put what does freedom really mean?